What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Jay's Corner Collector Podcast. My name is Joey. This is Eddie Broski. What's going on, cuz? How you doing today, man? And welcome in,
I'm
everybody.
chilling.
Chilling? How you doing?
Man,
How's it
I'm
been?
chilling. Um, it's been good. Like as far as like my stress levels, my happiness, like
Yeah.
way better. But like physically, just a lot more tired. But like, I'd rather be tired and happy than sad and not tired. If that makes any sense.
I feel you on that, man. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I myself, I've been exhausted the past like 2 weeks just doing a bunch of because we started going back to working after the baby, and my wife's went back to work now too. So it's been like
hmm
tough to juggle everything, from work to the family to trying to do the content, especially with two different channels. But yeah, so I feel it. I feel it.
You're wild, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome
Yeah,
in,
especially like
everybody. Go ahead.
I think you're one of like the one of the people I like mainly complain to about how much I hated my old job. Like you're like one of the only you're like one of the few people that I was like, hey, fuck this job. I can't wait to quit. And you're like,
Yeah,
do it if you want to, if you need to for your health. You know what I'm
honestly,
saying? I was
like
like, fuck it, I'll do
it'll
it.
go a long way. I remember you telling me, and I was like, it's gonna go a longer way if you do it. I know you talked about like a slight it not being as good technically as the other job, but mentally, like if you're still, it goes a long way if you feel better, man.
No, I believe it. I believe it. But let me go to the chat real quick because I feel like I mean I was supposed to be your first guest, but I feel like now it's I haven't seen my the crew in a while. Because also part two of like like things that suck about my new job,
Yeah.
other than like like the hours, is that I haven't got the much chance to like stop by people's streams because like literally like I get home, I do my little chores or whatever, out because I gotta be up like I gotta literally go to sleep, be up at 5:30 or 6 to be at work at 7 or at 6 depending on the day. You feel me?
Yeah,
But so yeah, so that kind of.
it's hard to manage it because like you're like I want to be there to support like the other people that are in there in the community and everything, but like at the same time you're like, fuck, I'm gassed. I'm just gassed.
I'm saying, dude, that's reason like today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a nap before I go on the stream. That way I'm not, falling asleep on Jade like an hour in. So it's like literally like I was like bad nap time. But I see we got Rock Sandy, our ventures was good, baby. We got Alex in here too.
What's happening,
Trev, Stephen
guys?
Khan. You
Steve,
feel
Steven's in
me?
here. Oh
We
man,
got
Steven, I missed
Alex.
you,
Yeah.
Steven. I missed everybody,
Yeah, you
man,
know Steven.
because dude,
Yeah.
I feel like it's been a minute since like last week we didn't have a podcast. It's just like the time management thing. It was difficult to try to squeeze in there. I haven't even had a stream on the other channel in like about a week now too. So just trying to
Damn.
get back onto like a schedule. Like I said, we kind of
Yeah.
all went back to work. So it's trying to figure out like what works best for us so that we can still do this. I can still be there for everybody that's like been supporting me. But yeah,
Yeah.
just taking a minute to figure out the right schedule, the right way to go about it, man. But we gonna hop back on it. Pause. We gonna hop back on it.
Pause. Yeah. So like yeah. But I mean, no problem. I mean, I'm like I said. To bring it back in, I'm definitely doing good. I'm definitely doing good. For example, today I met with like I guess like upper management, and they made a trip down to Lexington from like home office
Okay.
to like basically welcome me and thank me for like choosing to work with this company.
Yeah.
Like they were like, so you
Oh,
like
nice.
the turnaround. Yeah, they were like, yeah, your turnaround has been ridiculous and we love it. Like, what's your secret? And I was like, I don't know, just work hard. I
I'm
yeah, I
Mexican. I
knew my
work hard.
answer. Yeah, I mean, I knew my answer. I was like, like make sure your people are happy because if your people are happy, they take. I went into like full detail.
Yeah.
I could hear them cream. I could just their chairs were just wet by the time they were up. They're like, fuck, I love this guy.
Dude,
But
that's
yeah, no,
sick though.
like
Hey, the
that's
fact
just
that they were like coming down from like a different was it a different city, different state? Would you say?
no. They so um, I don't know. Well, all of Cali's in Pacific Standards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they came down from Bowling Green, which is like a 4 hour drive or 3 hour drive from us.
Nice.
So
The fact that they took the
they
time
drove
to do that
through.
to like give you recognition and stuff, that's like you're working for like
Yeah,
a better company. A better
yeah, no,
company.
like I say, I was because I was like nervous, low key,
Yeah.
just to like meet them and just to like see some dumb shit because you know me, I see dumb shit all the time. So I wasn't nervous about them, like like coming down because I figured it was good things because obviously I been looking at the numbers and I'm like, well, I'm not that good. Come on, but if the numbers are there, the proof is in the pudding. But no,
The proof is in
I
the
was more or
bro.
less.
What are you? 100 years
Um,
old? The proof is in the pudding. Like
no, I mean, talking to old people today, that's kind of what happens. But
that's funny, man.
but it was cool. It was cool. Like I said, overall, literally the only thing is that I'm tired and I can't see the streets that often. And then I miss Clampy. And then Ricky
Hey, the
Hernandez
Clampy,
too. What's
Clampy
up?
just came in here right now, and Ricky up in
Yeah,
here.
that's
Hey,
you.
thank you everybody that coming through right now for the podcast. Welcome in Eddie once more. We could get into it. We saw the first images for Shiny Treasures. The three new starters, which the three new starters pretty clean. I think they did pretty good with the new starters, and we saw the Charizard, of course.
And of course,
Of
the
course,
Charizard.
everybody.
It's
We had
always
to leak the
Charizard.
Charizard first. I know. I
All
know you
right,
get
so
moist for some Charizard because you love
no.
pulling
See,
the rare ones. Um,
well, see, like the thing about it is, like, I don't necessarily, I don't consider myself like a Charizard like chaser or
mhm,
like whatever.
yeah,
Because like me personally, it's just I'm kind of like like I have my own personal chases, and then it's just like, oh yeah, the Charizard is the only one that has money to it,
yeah.
so I guess I want it. Like, all right, let me give you an example. Brilliant Stars. Like for me, Brilliant Stars, the Luminium was sick. Except for I pulled like six of those hoes, so I was like, fuck this card. The Arceus that was like my chase,
The
right?
Arceus is still so underrated, man. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. No, it is. And like the thing about it is it's playable, it looks beautiful, and it's like $25. Like what the hell were people on?
Yeah,
And, like obviously it's not about the money, quote unquote, but that still should be like a $50 card.
yeah.
So and also even with the Charger is obviously nice, but whenever I started opening up the set, my chase was the rainbow one and Arceus.
Mm,
And then all the versions of Arceus, and obviously the Umbreon, because Umbreon was pretty cool. Karen sitting on him or whatever, that was pretty dope. And
yeah.
even like the one where Karen is like sitting down at the
On
bus
the
stop
bench.
and like the regular
Oh,
V.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that
one was
was sick
nice.
too.
The
Yeah.
dude. I kind of look back at all those sets and I'm like, damn, the trainer gallery was like super clean. Like first, especially because that was the first set
Well,
they introduced it, and everybody was like just ready. They were hyped, trying to get into it.
well, I think those are just going to age beautifully, but I think that can be a whole conversation in itself.
Yeah.
But oh, because even the Sylveon too, but not the VMAX, just the regular Sylveon. The
Mhm.
VMAX was nice, but the regular Sylveon was a lot nicer,
Right,
in my
right.
opinion. But what was I trying to say? Bring it back, Eddie. Bring it back.
To the shiny
Yeah. So
treasures.
yeah. So I'm not necessarily a Charizard chaser. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because like even in the Charizard, it always is the most expensive card. So whenever you're kind of opening packs, that's what gets the clicks. Putting a Charizard, what's it called, thumbnail. But
Yeah.
in our reality, you're like, oh man, it'd be nice if I'll be cool if I pull this or that, right?
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's not even the chase. So um, man, what the fuck was I saying?
You better bring it back,
I'm over
man.
here bring, I'm being over here bringing part because as soon as you start bringing up the trainer gallery, I started thinking about Silver Tempest trainer gallery, and I started thinking about Lost
Dude,
Origins trainer gallery because
like going because every time like you go back to the set, you're like I know it's only Sword and Shield, but you're like, damn, that was in the trainer gallery, huh? Like that's a dope ass card. Like the Rayquaza from the trainer gallery. That's like I like that artwork from the trainer gallery more than the actual VMAX alt art artwork.
like
Obviously, it's
him going through the trees.
him going
I
through the
do
trees,
too,
but I
but
like the one with Zinnia, she's in the trainer gallery. Like
yeah,
that one's better than the VMAX alt art in
like
Evo Skies,
like
in
right
my opinion.
now, all I was thinking about was like which one's the weakest one then? Because I would put Brilliant Stars over Astral, and
Mhm.
I would put Brilliant Stars over maybe even Silver. But then again, for me, my favorite has to be the one with Pikachu in it.
Lost
So
Origin.
I'll probably put Lost Origins on top of all of them.
Yeah,
So I'm over here thinking about like other things.
Lost Origin, low key, I think is the best, most well-rounded set as far as trainer gallery, and then the main set where you could chase the Giratina. The Giratina is sick. Then you got the
Article,
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl.
Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl's in the Yeah, the Aerodactyl alt arts, and then the other two alt arts are, the Berserker. I take it or leave it. The Rotom is actually pretty cool in my opinion.
I like the Rotom.
No,
I
I like
actually
the
pulled the
Rotom.
Rotom, so I got like a little sentimental for that one too. Like any of the ones I pull, I'm like, oh, I like it. I like it.
And
You
then
know,
and then obviously
but
you get the whole line of Pikachu from like the non-V, the regular Pikachu, the V Pikachu, and then the V Max Pikachu with red and everything too. So it's like
hmm
you get the whole line right there, man. It's a very well-rounded set overall. And I know they just had the reprint too, so just like get it while you can get it right now. I know you probably got a
hmm
couple cases back there too.
of Lost Origins. No, I'm not gonna say I got two right behind me, but I'm not gonna say there's two back there. But you know,
There's two
there's
back
some.
there.
There's some.
Hey, send me the Addy real quick. Let me
You
pull
already
up.
got it.
I do.
No, but what's it called? No, but to bring right to the Charizard, so obviously I'm not a Charizard chaser or anything like that. So for me, it's like not a big deal. But I
Yeah.
know that's what gets the clicks and that's what gets everybody to like fuck with the set. Um, but everybody's already calling it like a lazy set because all they're doing is recycling the full arts.
Right.
But
That's what they
I
do.
feel like, yeah, I feel like we are literally spoiled. We're spoiled, and we're forgetting how simple, how much work they really even have to put into it.
Mm.
Let me try to word that the way I want to word it so it kind of makes sense.
Talk to him. Talk to
I'm
him.
guessing people. I'm guessing people wanted to imagine that they were going to have the Mewtwo, the Mew, for example,
Hmm.
the Illustrator Rare Mew, and just have a little blue Mew
Yeah.
with all the other colors vibrant and all that stuff like that. And they were expecting that they were going to be doing that to every single one of them, right?
Right.
I think that was unrealistic to think that they were going to do that. I
Like
think it would be.
to
I think
repurpose
obviously it's
all
a
the
dope.
SIRs but with shinies.
Yep. Obviously, that's a dope ass idea, right?
Yeah.
But I think that was super unrealistic to like think that they were actually going to do that because were they only going to do the SIRs on the what's it called on the IRs
Hmm.
and make them shiny, or were they going to, or was it going to be acceptable to do like the full art, saying or whatever, and
Yeah.
maybe on the baby shiny, and then also the way they pick the cards to get a baby shiny, it depends on if they're playable or if they're fan favorites,
Right.
and the way they pick the IRs, I feel like it's a lot more just kind of like fan service, and then a little bit of the playability matters. So I think people's expectations of what it was supposed to be
Yeah.
is not realistic. So I
Eh,
don't think it's lazy. And then also to Pokemon is very, how do I want to say this? They follow a recipe,
mhm.
and if the recipe works, it
Why
works.
if it's broken, why
People
fix it?
can shit, yeah, people can shit on shiny fades because it's everywhere, but overall it sold out good. And then
Especially in the
shiny
hype of it.
fades, yep, especially like shiny fates. The only downfall was that there wasn't enough Gen Oneers because that's what everybody kind of complains about. The biggest thing about Hidden Fates was there was more Gen One
The
stuff.
popularity the popularity of the Pokemon that they put in that set is, a lot greater, way greater than anything that they put in Shining Fates. Like you pull what like all the evolutions from Hidden Fates versus I think that the next best card is the Suicune in Shining Fates, so it's like it was a
The
pretty
Lapras.
is a pretty big drop off, as far as like the popularity of the Pokemon that they put in there.
hmm And then also, I think that also had to do with like the whole C word. I think the C word affected the amount of baby shinies and like the selection of baby shinies that they actually had
Mm,
in Shiny Fates. So I think it had to do a lot with the C word on it.
yeah.
But so my thing is, it has a good recipe. Pokemon knows it's gonna sell. So why are people calling it lazy? And do they really expect for them to go back and put 20 IRs in there, SIRs with baby shinies in it? Because
Yeah.
that's unrealistic too.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I would say though is I don't think obviously they're going to use the full arts, right? I don't think they should have used the Terra on some of them. I think they should have used like the full art, like the regular EX. I think they did pick the Terra Charizard just because of playability.
Yeah, and
And
because it's their new mechanic to the game, so they want to showcase that as much as
mhm,
possible. Which I know a lot of
yeah,
people were already shitting on the Charizard initially when it came out in Obsidian Flame. I wasn't like a big fan of it coming out in Obsidian Flame, so just putting it with a little black and like little, it looks like pinkish red, on the shiny version of it too. So it's like,
on scams.
yeah, it doesn't do it for me. Like, but then
Yeah.
again, the initial full art didn't do it for me either. So what was I supposed to do? Like expect, even the SIR
Hmm.
version, I was like, it's pretty underwhelming. And so far, every Terra SIR that's come out so far, even with the Garchomp is a little bit better, but it's still like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. To me, it just looks
I
like a
think
full
they're
art.
scared to do too much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they're scared to do too much on the SRs, but then on the XQ they went ham.
Yeah.
On the SQ they is like the one example that they should have done with the Charizard, or they should have done like where they actually put him in the background doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I think that's because like if they're doing the Terra at a certain point, they won't be able to do the details to make it show that it is a Terra.
Hmm.
The SQ was easy because literally it's a fucking penguin with the fire crown.
Yeah.
Everything else, I feel like it loses like the touch if you zoom out anymore.
Hmm.
Like that's why I think they still did like the um Garchomp doing like a whirlwind type of tornado shit in the
Yeah.
middle of it, and then Charizard obviously showcasing him. Which by the way, Charizard was nice. Charizard was nice. I know already dogs it because it's not rare, but I think he did a good job. But I understand people's arguments towards it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
And for me, I'm like, I'm not a fan of Charizard. I don't care how many times they use it in a set. I'm not going to complain about them. Oh, there's another new Charizard. Like that's not what I'm complaining about.
mhm.
It just I want them to. I don't know. It's to the point where it's like, all right, how many different ways can you showcase a Charizard, and have it feel different? And I just feel like they missed the mark with their new they had like this whole new mechanic to the game, and I feel like as far as the artwork goes, they missed the mark in showcasing it so that people enjoy it more. And like there's less people bitching about it and more people, you're like, oh, okay, I'm kind of hopping on board with it, having some fun with it, and just being more open to it. So I feel like they missed the mark on it with possibly laziness from the start when it came to like Obsidian Flame.
Mhm.
It's
Well,
like,
I'm still subscribed to the camp that I think there was a miscommunication between Japan and the United States, or Japan and then Pokemon, like everybody else. Like
mhm,
that they messed up somewhere and release dates and what's supposed to go on what set.
yeah.
So I think it's like a mix. So I think it's something still happened.
So I remember you
And then
saying
I
like
think
you feel like they there were certain artworks and cards that were supposed to be in a different set versus the sets they actually came out in, right?
well, that was back in that's my thought in the first four sets. I almost said four. First four sets of what's it called? Sword and Shield.
Okay,
And this one I think something else completely else happened, which they I think 151 was an awesome idea, but I think they should have done that in like Scarlet and Violet
a
8.5,
little bit later
or
on.
Scarlet like next year, so that way next year we get another dose of Charizard, and then this year, what I'm saying, we just get the Terra Charizard, and then because now we got three.
Yeah.
Now we got three. Because I don't think we're done yet. And let me fill you on my thoughts with this one. So I think there's gonna be baby shinies, right? And the
Yeah.
baby shinies are gonna be a bunch of the playable stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, that's usually like the recipe. They like to do playable stuff so they can have a secondary value, and then people can play them in their decks and make them look nicer, right?
Right.
So there's the playable version of it. I think there's gonna be the full arts. That's gonna be like like the Charizard, the three starters, and then obviously they're gonna be doing some fan service. They're gonna be doing like random EXs. I don't think there's gonna be any 151s in there, by the way, if I
In
can make that
in what?
assumption.
There's not gonna be any 151s in what's that?
In the Shining Treasures. If anything, there might be a Mew 151 because it's like the most playable one, and maybe a Zapdos, the Zapdos EX.
Got you.
And I'm hoping, for the sake of all you Gen 1ers, I hope they add Venusaur and Blastoise in it.
Yeah, it'd be
I'm hoping for
nice.
like the sake. Yeah, I'm hoping for the sake of themselves because I'm tired of them leaving out Blastoise and Venusaur whenever they make certain sets.
Yeah.
They haven't let them out in a while because the Radiants they included them, and then they haven't in a while. But
Like we said,
I
Zam
think
is
they
gonna
should.
be in. Zam is gonna be in there.
Zam
The
Alakazam. Oh yeah, they're right. Sorry, so I take that back. So yeah, they should include a whole bunch of the 151s in there, also as shinies, right? But I think the secret rares are gonna be the shiny variants of like of the box legendaries or the box arts. So like going back to like in the first set, if there's gonna be a shiny alternate art, Miraidon and Koraidon.
okay.
And then there's gonna be a shiny art of anything. What is it? What is it? The Clayburst and the
The Ting Lu and the
yeah,
all
Team Lu
those.
and yeah, so it's gonna be a shiny of those because they were box arts. And then there's gonna be a shiny of the three starters. There's gonna be a shiny variant of like if they did have an SIR.
Right.
So I think there's gonna be a shiny of all the box arts, but not all of them, if that makes any sense.
Got it. Okay.
So
So
like
they're gonna go with obviously the new generation. I would
yeah,
assume they would go with the new generation.
and I think the only one that there's gonna be a Terra box art is gonna be for the Charizard.
Gotcha.
I think it's gonna be the only because obviously the cutoff already happened. The
Mm,
cutoff happened after 151 or after what's it called Obsidian Flames.
yeah.
I don't think they would have included any like the Garchomp probably isn't going to be on here.
Yeah. Probably not. I don't think any
Like
Paradox.
yeah,
Nothing from Paradox will
because
be
if
in
you
there.
remember, they didn't include Pikachu and what's it called Shiny Fates, even
Yeah.
though I think they should have
Yeah.
the Shiny VMAX Pikachu. I think they could have included a lot more, but I think the C word
But
got in the way of
yeah.
that
At that
one.
time, everything was just like so pressed for time, getting resources. Everything was just so backed up. So
And then I think they were getting scared, so they were making the set smaller or thinned out with like reprints. Because if you remember, Shiny Fates had a whole bunch of reprints as well,
yeah, a
and not
ton of
like
them.
cool, yeah, not cool like backwards print or like 90 degree prints. It was literally like the same card. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Eh,
So so I think that
yeah,
happened a lot.
they dropped the ball. I think with Shiny Fates. I think the initial run obviously was fun, and then they, it's hard to say because a ton of product is a good thing for the entire consumer. So like everybody can get some, have fun with it. I think they just. I don't know. I'm with the opinion that they did it a little too much, and then they had even
They went
later
way too
a
ham.
later print on top of that too, which was pretty hefty.
Hmm.
And I'm just like, I think we're good already. Maybe we should be focusing on
No, they should
something
have finished
else.
it up. Yeah, they should have finished it. Like some of these waves shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
But um, but bringing it back to what's it called, the Shiny Treasures,
yeah,
I think they figured it out. I think they figured it out. I think if they do like the same thing they've been doing with 151, it's gonna sell awesome, and
yeah,
people are gonna definitely gonna fuck with it.
yeah.
If the pull rates, I might be on like the like not good side of this, but if they do the pull rates like how they did Paldea Evolve, I think that would be better. And if they actually shuffle the fucking boxes, unlike with 151, because like 151, no one is ever going to tell me that there's nothing wrong with it. They obviously did not shuffle something right,
Like it's all
because there's no way like
batched. You think it's batched?
yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah,
100% batch. Like no one's ever going to walk me off that ledge. Like it's 100% batch. Like there's 100% people that there's like ATBs full of SIRs, and then there's ATBs like mine full of hollows and a gold.
I think it's regional too because I don't know. Every time I've opened a
Mhm.
151, I've pulled at least two Ericas, at least minimum SIRs. Every
So you're
time
saying Cali got all the hits?
I'm saying they got all the Ericas at least.
Oh,
And
that's what you're saying.
I feel like it's a regional type of thing, man. And I've seen that before with Lugia, like with the Lugia from Silver Tempest. Dude, we pulled
Hmm.
6 Lugias at least on the channel from from my product, and I've seen people go through like cases and cases and not pull a single Lugia. So it's like
That's
I,
my static.
I think I think every once in a while they like I don't know what happens in the factory, but I think they might do that. Not obviously maybe not on purpose, but I don't know what the process is once they sort it.
I
151
just
pull
realized
rates
that
felt off,
I
said
just
Odie
shared.
opens. Facts at our ventures. Those energies and demigod packs messed the batching up, says son of a mark. Dude, it's the first time,
I don't think it has to do with like I don't think it has to do with like the demigod packs.
but it's
I
the first
think
time
it
they
has
ever
to do with
included
like
anything like that, though. So I mean,
it might be, but no. I think it comes down to human error. I think it all can go. I think a lot of things that happen in Pokemon come down to human error, bad management, and somebody going, "Oh man, you sent all the hits to Kentucky,"
yeah.
and then somebody goes, "All right, don't tell my boss. Just sell
It's
it. We'll
like,
pretend it didn't happen, and let's just here all the non-hits to them to Cali. They won't notice. No one's gonna notice."
it's gonna
And
think
then
that we didn't get anything going. You know what else I noticed too is like like the UPCs, like the Mew UPCs. They're either it's like the Zard UPCs. They're either like crap or they're hitting. Like I feel like I've
mhm,
seen more on like this side and this side versus in the middle. I feel like I don't see that many that are like, oh, I got like two full arts and like a regular EX. Like I got one EX and a bunch of hollows, or I seen like I got two SIRs, a full art, and a bunch of like good hits, but I don't see that much in the middle. But there's a ton of people opening and not that as many people posting it. So, but as far as the
yeah.
posts I see, it's like one or the other. It's nothing in the middle.
My worst feeling right now is this shit. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love hollow energies like Galaxy Pull, all that.
Yeah,
I love it, right? But as soon as I see too many of these, I'm like, I got the batch that's full of these.
yeah.
Because and then yeah, that's so batching for sure is a problem. But um, once again I keep on bouncing around with different things. I forgot to even mention this. So I think there is going to be those secret rares, and people are going to get the little fix of,
In
oh,
Shining
there's an
Treasures.
alternate art with the shiny. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
because I
you,
don't think because obviously Pokemon they got money, they got money,
they
but
should.
if they know
They
they
got all
can
my
just
money.
change the colors on certain yeah. No, but they know they can just change the colors on shit. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna do it. And then there is gonna be one of my favorite arts is the Masquerada hanging up on a tree, chilling on a tree,
Hmm.
and it's gonna be a shiny version of it. Or, Quackoville looking at himself in the mirror, shiny.
Right.
And I think that's all they're gonna do. And then obviously they're gonna add stars around it so it can like show the effect that it is shiny. But I think they're gonna do something like that.
And they're
Or
probably
why if
only gonna do it for like the new
uh,
Pokemon that they have, huh? You think?
well, just for the boxes,
Okay.
like I was saying earlier, just for the boxes. That or they're gonna do a cool gold alternate art like they did with the VMAX. What's it called? Garatina.
Got you.
Yeah. Even though I think obviously I love the four horsemen idea for what's it called?
It's Crown
Crown
Zenith.
Zenith.
Yeah.
I really wish they would have done like all the most like the boxes. Like if they would have done the starters from Hisui, if they would have done what else?
They would have done Zamazenta and then well, I guess they
Was it
got they
Zamazenta?
they I guess
It was the
they
box.
got
It was
they,
the box from the last four. Oh, Lugia V
okay.
Star.
Just
If
the
they would have done
boxes.
Lugia V Star, yeah. Lugia V Star. If they would have done Giratina V, oh, they did do Giratina V Star.
I
But you know
feel
what I'm saying? Like if they would have
yeah,
included all those,
yeah.
even though I'm still once again gonna die on the top of the hill, that Samurai V Star shouldn't have been the box. It should have been all three of them, and they should have given Typhlosion and what's it called? Even though I don't care for Decision Y, SIR in the set. But that's just
Yeah,
my own.
Astral Radiance is a weird set though too, because like that was like the last set that had more than what four alternate arts in it. Like after that, they just all had four alternate arts. But I feel like they just put I don't know they put the Sneasler because that's the set you were talking about right now, right?
Yeah,
This
Sneasler, the three. No, wait, was it three starters? No, it was just Samurai, right? Was it just Samurai?
Samurai and that's I don't think Samurai had an alt art in there, did he?
No, he had a gold. That's what it was.
Yeah, he just had a
Now,
gold.
now, now you got me. Now you got me looking for the set because I want.
it
Let's see.
was obviously the chase was the Machamp. You got the Sneasler. Um, damn, I can't remember that many from Astro. I haven't opened up Astro Radiance in a minute. Box
Yeah, I
art now,
purposely haven't been
kind of
opening it.
random though. Jirachi on the box arts of Raging Surf, and it only got an uncommon card, which is weird. Dialga, Son of Merc, Dialga, Palkia. So it was the Dialga, the Palkia, the Machamp, which the Dialga is like one of my favorite alt arts. The colors on that thing is crazy. Sneasler, and then I think it got like one or two other alt arts, of lower value. But yeah, man, it was the Beedrill,
Literally
the
can't.
the Beedrill, Lilligant. So yeah,
Beedrill. Yeah.
all those. I was able to pull that to Son of Merc. Man, I never actually pulled it. I bought it and gave it away, but I never pulled it myself. Kind of salty about it
Which
still.
one did you buy and give it away? Which one?
Dialga. I did like a
Oh
giveaway
yeah.
for the Dialgas a couple times, I think. But I never pulled that though. It was weird. Pulled the
Yeah.
Machamp a couple times, but that's it. When he says
Yeah,
box art,
I
does he
pulled.
mean the pack art? Cause box art, I think of the games. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
no, pack arts. Yeah,
the pack arts. Yeah,
yeah. In Japan though, in Japan, usually the pack art in Japan gives away everything that's going to be on the set,
yeah.
and it's going to get like like the big hit. And
Okay.
then something who was talking about like the Victini.
The
Um, yeah,
Vic,
because like all right, so like basically like the Pokemon that are in the pack art give away what it's going to be, like what's going to be like the main thing in the set, but it what was it called? The like the one like the bigger Pokemon is the one that's gonna get like the whole show.
yeah,
Like back then, whenever like they had the let me load it up real quick.
like
Which was that set? The set that has
Tag Team
the
GX All Star or something like that.
no, not that. Well, yeah, I mean that one's a good example, but it's the set that had the reverses and has Magikarp.
Is it
Is it Magikarp? No, it's not Magikarp. It's
some of VMAX Climax? You talking
no
about?
the set that had um man, I'm brain farting. It's like one of the last mini sets that was in Sword and Shield.
Sword and Shield.
The one that had like the
V Star
Vulpix on it.
Universe.
No,
Vulpix.
the one that had the Vulpix in it. Yeah.
Oh, that was Silver Tempest. I'm not sure which one you're
No, but
talking
the
about.
one it was Japanese. So but yeah,
Paradigm
Paradigm
Trigger.
Trigger.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No. That didn't
Yeah.
have the
So
Vulpix. That was Incandescent Arcana.
incandescent. Yeah.
Yeah, the Clampy got it. Yeah. What was that one thing I can't think? Washington was going on. Big Slim was happening, man. Welcome in, guys. Cobra Diamond in here too.
Mhm.
Artwork on the ETB. So yeah, he's talking about the artwork on Japanese sets. Yeah, you guys know like usually
On the pack
within
arts.
the pack art on the Japanese sets. Usually there's only one artwork, and it features like a bunch of different Pokemon, and then they're usually the main things within that set. But Incandescent Arcana has gone crazy as far as the price goes. I'm assuming it's because of the Serena, but I'm not sure. Silver Tempest had the Vulpix at Gonzo. Yeah, so Incandescent Arcana, that went into Silver Tempest right there too. So did Paradigm
Yeah. So
Trigger.
but when I'm talking about pack arts, I'm talking about like the Japanese versions of them.
Yeah,
Like let me see real quick.
the Japanese pack arts. Because those ones are the ones that feature a bunch of different Pokemon versus in English on the pack art, there's usually just one Pokemon unless it's
There's
like,
and then there's four of them, and then there's four different pack arts too.
yeah. For the most part, it's just one of them. Every now and then you'll get like there's three of them like that, but who this? KDJ, what's going on? Welcome in. This is Eddie Broski. Because he was getting flustered right now. He's trying to figure out.
Yeah, no, you guys are 100% caught me with my pants down just now trying to think about all these names. Especially like think about because I mean, all right, think about this. Right now we are in the fourth or fifth set of Scarlet and Violet. Some of these sets are from like 8 sets ago. You know what I'm saying? But give me a second though, because I got my baby mom needs the hot sauce, and I had a held captive here on the side.
This man had the hot sauce. Oh shoot. Oh, that's all good, man. But yeah, we were kind of discussing the initial items that were initial cards that were revealed in shiny treasures, and how either we are for it or kind of against it, because it's still very hopeful. I'm hopeful for it too, because like you said, I'm not really chasing the Charizard only. I want to see like everything. I want to see all the new, starters get their shinies. I'm hoping, like Eddie said, that they're gonna have like the SIR versions of certain cards into a shiny variant. I mean, that would be amazing,
Well, I'm
because
hoping there's also
they never did
Venusaur
that.
and Blastoids.
Yeah,
I'm hoping for Venusaur and Blastoids, and I'm hoping for like cards that the streets like. You know what I'm saying? Like not necessarily just like the super playable stuff, like the things that the streets definitely like fuck with.
yeah. I mean, they haven't. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think right now. They haven't done like a Altar or now SIR version of a shiny, right? Have they?
What do you mean?
Like in previous shiny sets, there's never been like something that's an Altar, but it's a shiny version of that Pokemon, right?
Well, see, it's because back then
They didn't have
Altar
Altarts.
wasn't Altar wasn't the chase. The chase was like the gold and the rainbows.
Yeah.
So back then, the biggest chase was the rainbow version of the Charizard. So
Right, right, right.
SP49 was like the big thing.
Yeah.
Just like VMAX, the VMAX Rainbow was like the big thing. So they made like the big chase in the set. The what's it called? Which
The shiny.
I don't know. Now that I'm wording it like that, I guess that's the reason people are like underwhelmed,
It's the
because
same
the
thing.
chase is obviously the SIR.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could have gone with the SIR. But then again, I don't know. Like,
But yeah, it's only
Shining
it's
Fire
only the first
Ultimates.
drop. It's only the first drop of like what's to come. So it's like, all right, they're giving us like a little taste, and they put the Charizard out there because obviously it's a Charizard, and some people are gonna like it, and a lot of people are not gonna like it too because it's a Charizard. But I mean, those are my hopes and my expectations for this shiny set coming out, is that they will, take the SIRs and turn them into the shiny variant. And I don't know what they're going to do with the background, because usually it's been like a silverish background with the stars around it and everything in the Pokemon shiny.
Do you think even though it's an alternate art that they will silverify like
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, are they going to turn it into like a silver tint, or like what are they going to do with it? Because I feel like they'll have to change the background some way, somehow. Son of a Merc just said too, just copy and paste. He was disappointed with that.
Masquerada. Yeah, because going back to that Masquerada, like I'm thinking, are they gonna like show the fact that it's still on a tree, or are they gonna like make it to like where I'm trying to get myself back into the frame?
Oh, you're good there. You're good there. You're good there.
All right, cool. There you go.
That's
Yes,
so.
I'm wondering if Venusaur, I'm wondering if they're gonna do that. But then again, that'd be weird, especially like going back to the Mew example, because Mew's really little. You know what I'm saying?
Like it was not really showcasing it that much. I mean, Christopher Mara said, I don't think they'll do a shiny SIRs or alts because those are the chases in other sets. Said Christopher Mars. I mean,
but see, going back to like that, I mean, the chase was
the full arts,
the full art rainbows in other sets.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they would. I don't say they have to, but in order for them to like keep going and like evolving and trying something different, I think they should at least attempt to do something like that. How they would do the background on that, I have no clue. I'm assuming it'll be different. It might have like a silverish tint. I don't know, but I'm hoping that they have something like that. Clampy said, I think there may be some regular SARs because shiny sets have shiny vaults and regular set. They may keep the shiny vault the same as we have seen in the past. So you think, Clampy, you think they'll do new iterations of like SIRs in the main set?
there has to be something like that.
Because I think everybody's kind of like tired of it. Yeah, like a gold version.
I don't think they'll. I don't think they'll do like. I don't think they'll do like a new print of something. They'll do like a gold one, or they will do like. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with gold. I'm gonna stick with alternate art gold.
That's
my final answer. Actually.
Okay. They got to do something different. They can't just do the same thing that they did with Shiny Fates and with like Hidden Fates if they're doing another shiny set. How many
It
cards
looks
are
like
in
they
the
do
full
crowns
sets?
in
How
it.
many have we seen? Says Son of a Merc. In the full sets, have they announced how many are going to be in the full set?
Let me see.
Treasures.
And it will include 190 cards before the secret rares. So
100,
190.
100.
But
Oh,
see, over there in
that's
Japan,
decent
but
amount.
over there in Japan, they'll get all the pre-release promos and then some of the promos that we didn't get because that's how
Mhm.
they get them over there.
Right.
So like over here on our side, we'll get a reprint of like super playable stuff. I'm pretty sure they're gonna throw in like a silver border print of this one,
Forest Seal Stone.
and
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, just because they're still super playable.
Yeah.
And it might be they might even be non-hollow. So it's gonna be a lot of stuff like that. But they still haven't announced how big it's gonna be over here. Pause.
I didn't know what that was. I mean, yeah. According to PokeBeach, 330 total.
330.
Jeez, that's a massive set.
Why
200 Ricky,
330?
here. 140 secret rare cards. So that's gonna be like Crown Zenith. So I can I can expect that there is going to be is some craziness coming out, and like all we've seen is scratching the surface. The full art
Yeah,
Charizard,
but
which
I
is
don't
now,
think it's a meme.
yeah,
It's almost getting to that meme level for real.
yeah,
As much treasures as they've ever released. That's the reason why I'm not too mad at people's thought that it's lazy. But I do agree that they're jumping the gun way too early. They don't even know what's gonna be.
and I
And
think
then at the end of the day, it's the same people that are gonna buy it anyways.
true. And you asked me kind of what my stance was on shiny treasures, before, and I was like, I'm not I'm not excited about it yet because of all they released, but obviously I'm not jumping the gun and saying like, oh, it's gonna be a terrible set just because we've seen one or a couple full arts. We saw the Miascarada too. We saw the Skeldridge and then the Quaquaval in the full art versions. I'm not jumping the gun because that is just like the norm, and I think everybody else is because that's what they're used to in the other shiny sets. Like we've never seen anything like an SIR version of a shiny or something like that. We're used to the full arts is what get the shiny treatment. And that's the chase right there, the Charizard full art chase in both sets, the VMAX Charizard. And I think we don't know what they're going to plan. And I'm hoping something real cool, different is coming out. Whether it's like what you think it might be like a gold SIR version in the main set. And then, they might keep the shiny sets regular. But to me, it doesn't seem right because the whole set is based around the shinies. So they have to do something with the shinies more than just
Hmm.
a regular full art.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Thinking that it's gonna be a gold shiny.
Okay, but it's gonna be like a alternate art, kind of like the Giratina was,
Yep.
and the Palkia and the
Something like
Dalga.
that.
Okay,
But then again, all right. So now, right now, just sitting here looking at this Giratina that I pulled the other day. Yeah, I pulled two of these, by the way. Yeah, you can pull all the Lugias you want, but I pulled two of these.
Dude, I didn't realize. Dude, I haven't seen the Giratina in person in forever. It
Yeah.
it has like that cracked ice tint to
No, no,
it.
no. That I put the cracked ice sleeve on it.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I put the cracked ice
I
sleeve
was
on
like,
it.
what the hell? I
Yeah,
didn't
no, this
realize
is
it was
this
like
is
that. Oh, okay, yeah. Hey, just don't drop it.
yeah. No, it's okay if I drop it. I'm never gonna grade it.
Oh
But
yeah.
no, all right. So right now, talking about you know, alternate arts and all this other stuff. Looking at the Giratina, I don't know. I think I would have definitely fucked with if they would have had
That
exactly
one.
what we were talking about. Yeah,
Mhm.
shiny version of it.
That would have been
Then
sick.
going back to the Charizard fighting Blastoids. That would
Shiny
have been
version
dope.
would have
If
been
I was
that shiny. Well,
imagine
not
im-
yeah.
imagine the VMAX, imagine the VMAX Rayquaza like the one that they were showing, but like the black one, shiny.
Though
I don't
that
know.
Charizard with the Venusaur is still a super sick alt art, and just slapping the shinies on both of them would have been epic. Like I know it's like copy and paste. We're talking about that, but because the card itself is already sick and not boring like the initial like full art Charizard to me is,
Mhm.
and everybody to each his own
Now
to
it is.
everybody. Yeah,
I think now because you've been spoiled to alternate arts.
yeah.
But I think if we would have seen this like a year ago, you would have been like,
Yeah. No,
not
yeah.
even a year ago, before alternate arts actually.
Right. We would have been like,
I think
oh, that's
alternate arts ruined
crazy.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
because
think alternate arts ruined everything.
our expectations are even higher now. And, they're
Yeah,
putting out that product and they have to keep innovating and trying new things to see what works. And Washington said, If you let your hair down, cuz, does it distract you from Pokemon cards,
it
conversations, or
does.
pack openings? Does it? Is it getting your way?
No, like no. As soon as I put my hair down, the chat is immediately talking about my hair. So yeah,
Dude, them luscious locks, bro. I'm saying.
I'm saying, yeah. So I'm gonna try because I'm already distracted as hell thinking about you distracted me by thinking about how awesome trainer galleries are and how I want to open up some more.
Yeah.
But then I want to keep it sealed because I know 10 years from now it's even gonna be nicer. And then me thinking about like what are they gonna do? Because I know this isn't it. Like this, the full art shiny isn't it. You're right. They have something in their belt.
If it
But now
is
I'm sitting
it,
here
then
thinking like, is it gonna,
they fell off. They're falling off if it is it. I'm just saying that.
no? Even if it is though, it's gonna sell out.
Yeah, I mean, it's still gonna
Like,
sell out, but
are we gonna pretend?
I'm
Are we
gonna
gonna
be
pretend
mad
like we
about it
won't?
though. I'm gonna be mad about it.
You're gonna be opening like, yo, this new shiny Mew is so fucking sick, but damn it, I hate them. I'm gonna be really mad if they put a shiny Kangaskhan or a shiny Jinx in the set.
Dude,
Hopefully they don't do any of those. Hopefully they do like Zapdos. Hopefully they do. I mean they've done it before because they literally had Articuno
mm,
shiny. So
yeah.
why won't they just leave out the other two and give the Zapdos the shiny treatment? You know what I'm saying?
Zapdos deserves it. I mean, if they slap all the shiny versions of the birds on that Zapdos SIR, I'd be like, bet, it's a win. Because that's my favorite SIR though. But it would be nice to
No,
see them do like different, something, a whole new artwork of shiny SIRs
I don't think
for
they'll
the
do
set.
that though.
But I agree. I don't think they'll do that. Because they
But then
know
again,
they
all
know they
right,
don't
hold
have.
on.
I feel like they know they don't have to.
Shiny Zapdos is
It's
terrible.
terrible though.
I mean, so is shiny Articuno, but I mean, people still love pulling the shiny Articuno as a consolation prize in Hidden Fates. Even though part two of this conversation, I was going to tell everybody, Hidden Fates is absolute trash. The pull rates are horrible. Stop opening it. If you get some shiny fates, keep it. I mean, Hidden Fates, keep it sealed. Stop playing yourself. You're not going to pull the Charizard. Just buy the fucking Charizard. You can literally buy the Charizard instead of buying two ETBs.
Yeah, we got through a couple cases on the channel, and yeah, we haven't pulled that damn shiny Charizard. We pulled the
Yeah.
Umbreon, pulled all the evolutions.
Mhm.
Cynthia.
Yeah, so stop. Yeah, so stop playing yourself. But all right, so now that we're talking pull rates, I do think they fucked up on 151. Other than the batching, I think they should have kept the same pull rates as Paldea. Paldea is like the pinnacle of pull rates.
But I think
But then again,
it's a bigger set though. I feel like I think that set is like much bigger. So like the pull rates seem not. Well, the pull rates are easier, right, in Paldea than it is 151.
Mhm.
I think 151 was a decent middle ground for the pull rates.
No, it was horrible.
I
It was
like
horrible.
it. I like it.
Other than the batching, it was horrible. I've opened up easily 150 pack, easily, probably more than that. And I've only pulled one Blastoise, one SIR, and it was
You
Blastoise.
just salty about it.
No, but because the batching sucks.
Yeah.
All right,
But that's not the
so
pull rates. That's not the the pull rates itself. It's not really the fault. Like Pokemon's at fault. Like the pull rates overall, I feel like are decent.
no, but they are at fault because they also spoiled us with what's it called, Paldea pull rates. Just like Obsidian Flames pull rates were too easy as well.
Mm-hmm.
They were way too easy, but obviously there was also only a few SIRs. I think they should have put more SIRs in there. So I do think in Paradox Rift, if they do the pull rates like 151, it's gonna be trash.
Mm-hmm.
But if they do the pull rates too easy, like what's it called, Obsidian Flames, it's also gonna be pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think they should keep it right where
Paldea was.
Paldea
Yeah,
is.
because I guess
Yep.
we did have to try to pull out Iono. Like with all the other sets, pulling the main chase was like easy. It was easy. But with the Paldea, like it took a while to actually pull the Iono. So I mean I could mess with that. But that's only because there were so many other SIRs versus, these other sets as far as, Obsidian and Scarlet and Violet base. Another thing, different kind of topic, but is it weird
Hey,
that
look what Pokemon said.
Pokemon in this building,
Facts.
150
I'm
packs
trying
for
not to
one
be
SAR would be
salty, but
fine
yes,
if others weren't getting 5 SARs and 36 packs at Pokemon. Yeah, the batching, I
yes.
agree. I think there was some sort of error or some batching issue with the 151. So yeah, I mean I think that's making some people, upset, and the pull rate's more difficult than they actually are. 151 has been good to me, said Gonzo. Gonzo, you don't count. That's
You don't
true.
count.
That's facts.
Yeah, Limpy doesn't count. Ricky, you don't count. Yeah, I'm balls deep in TVs, and yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Clan fan has had some
Unfortunately.
terrible luck with 151 too.
Oh, Clan Fam has terrible luck with everything. That's not surprising. There was this one time I never make fun of people whenever they get shit pulls and rip and shit.
Uh,
And one time, but also I never feel bad for them because I'm like, ah, fuck it, whatever. But one time, Clampy got like 20 packs of Fusion Strike. I'm not gonna say the rip and shipper at all. And Cuz didn't get shit in
it
20
was
packs.
probably
I was
me.
like,
It was probably
damn,
me.
Clampy. I'm not gonna say
It was
who
probably me.
it
It was probably me.
was.
Guaranteed it was me.
But I could tell Clampy was mad as hell. Oh shit, he guessed it. He guessed it. Yeah, I
Chris.
could tell Clampy was mad as hell. I could tell he was mad as hell. So I was like, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Bless his heart.
Clampy is yeah, he's taking a beating here and there on this channel too. Clampy just drove the bus. Steven, I'm not gonna say it. Clampy says, I'll say it. Hold my beer. I'll say it.
Yeah, no, that shit it hurt my soul.
It's
It
facts,
hurt my soul.
Washington. That's
But
facts,
yo,
Washington.
Chris Mars,
In the
son of a
building.
Mark, was good. And then let's see. I think I missed somebody else. Stephen Colette was good, baby.
All you
But
guys in here chilling with us. I
Washington
appreciate
Fox,
y'all.
is that Washington Fox bodies?
Yeah, it's Washington Fox bodies right there.
Oh, nice, nice,
He,
nice.
he's
I haven't
he
I haven't
he
seen
changed
that
his name.
change.
He changed his name because he's moving to like Tennessee, the area over there too.
Oh, nice,
The
nice,
TN
nice,
right there.
nice.
Our bench out here just
Where
laughing.
so where was Fox bodies at?
Washington.
So now it's Tennessee Fox bodies.
Washington. Dude, I think he did have a Tennessee Fox bodies for a little bit, but he turned it into Washington with the capital TN for
Yeah.
the initials of Tennessee or
Yo,
the
by the way, all right. Super sidebar, 100%. All right, but let's wrap up Shining Fates, Shining Treasures, and then
uh,
let's talk about something else.
yeah.
All right, Shining Treasures is gonna be absolutely good. It's gonna make its money. It's only gonna suck if they don't include a real big time chase, which could be a shiny version of the SIRs, a shiny version of the S of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they don't include that, then it's gonna be mids. But overall, it's gonna sell. People are gonna want to open it. Pokemon doesn't miss. We're gonna be opening it still happy like we always do. And that's
Fucking
just
happy go
that's
lucky.
my final take. Yeah.
I think for me, I still have, hope that there's going to be some, new iteration of shinies in this set, because you would think that would be the normal thing for Pokemon to do, like to change it up, to put more work and effort into it. But we have seen, big corporations, that are already making a lot of money. They don't put that much effort into it. So as of right now, I have high hopes, or, decently high hopes for it. But I guess we'll see on the next wave of what they drop, as far as teasers for us. So we'll see. But
Well,
wait,
Alan,
before we end on that though, too, I think it's weird that, is it me or is it weird that like 151 as a holiday set is coming out pretty close to Shiny Treasures as another holiday set? I don't know if that's just me. Like I can't remember. Like the last time that happened was what, Champions Path and Shining Fates, right? I guess that was the closest one. I don't know. To me, it seemed a little weird, like kind of close.
um, I think it is weird, but I think sometimes 151, there was a miscommunication there on when it was gonna come out.
Mm,
I think they freaked out. I think they freaked out and then shot the nostalgia set way too early. I think Shining Treasures was in its right spot. I think Obsidian Flames was in its right spot. I think they just got scared and pushed the 151 way earlier than they had to.
I don't think that. For me, I think. No, because it was weird that there was such a big gap between the Japanese version and the English version. I think they 151 should have been might have been earlier because they have this planned out so far ahead that I don't think that they're like, oh, let's rush this and put it out there because there's like a lot of product of 151 available. If they were really rushing
Well,
it,
I think they were rushing it because Scarlet and Violet base and Paldea, they were scared because they weren't selling as crazy as they were imagining.
mm,
So I think they fast forwarded and they jumped it a couple sets, thinking like, oh, let's get the nostalgia factor in.
yeah. I think it's a good thing for them to do the nostalgia factor
Because,
because like you said, it brings new people back into the hobby that only mess with it when they
but
were
actually,
younger.
we're chirping because look, you're right. It
I'm not
was
tripping.
Champions Path. Yeah, it was Champions Path, and then it was right after that, it was Shiny
Shiny.
Fates.
Okay,
That's
then
what you're tripping.
yeah, I am. So it's not that close, huh?
Yeah, no, it
No,
wasn't.
okay, cool. I'm tripping then because then after
Yeah,
that, Stephen Collect says Shiny Face and then to Celebrations too. So yeah, like when you think about it, it's not too far off. Dizzy Hippie in the building. What's going on, Dizzy? Hey, all you guys in here
they
right now.
Dizzy the hippiest.
Washington, Steven, Death Angels in the building too. Appreciate y'all being
No,
in
you
here.
listen to communication. But all right, Jay Bird is in here too. What's good, Jay Bird? How's it going,
Hey,
baby? And then
Birdman.
Hero Nor Villain. Hey, Hero Nor Villain is a hater, bro. He is a hater.
Facts. Still love him though.
Number one, he sent you a picture, but he hasn't sent me anything. Oh, Death Angels is here too. Yo, what's good? Death Angels in here. Also, all right. I already called you out on you saying that I could be your first guest,
Hey,
and I
scoot
wasn't.
back into the screen more, man. Half your face off the
Uh,
screen.
I already called you out for not letting me be your first
All
guest,
right, what else?
and that's just I stop sending you memes. Not just playing. That would be petty, huh?
Hey, hey, I bet you for the first 5 days, like, nah, fuck that. I ain't sending this man no more memes.
I know. I was clicking through the names like, yeah, fuck Jay. I'm not gonna say on this one. Let him not laugh about this. No, but no. So I already called you out for this one. I'm gonna call you on this one too.
All right.
A week ago or 2 weeks ago, I was live.
Uh huh.
And we got you to 100 subscribers,
Yeah.
but you think Gonzo on Instagram.
That did?
Yeah, you think Gonzo on Instagram, but it was in my life that we hit 100.
I'm sorry.
So, bam, called out twice one night.
You were pushing it. I remember that too. I thought I said, damn, drama. Said Clampy. Yeah, man, drama. All right, guys, make
Hardest way to
sure
roam was good,
Hearts Way
baby.
Roam in here too. Damn, I feel bad now, man. I'm gonna have to send you a little extra something in your little baggie.
I'm saying if you say as soon as I get the what's it called, the clown sticker, yeah, it's going on here.
Oh, let's go.
By the way, I haven't been in your streams in a while. What's that in your background? Is it a clown hat or the clown outline,
It's the wig, bro.
or is it the actual wig? Ah, it's
Yeah,
the actual wig.
it's the
I
wig,
thought you
bro.
got it in the background so you can. Ah, that's fucking hilarious.
It's the wig.
Corey Schmidt, what's good, baby? How's it going?
Hey, Schmitty, what's
That
good,
was
bro?
something in my baggie.
How you doing, man?
Is Roche JC? Yeah. No, that sticker's dope as hell. Hey,
I,
I had to beg.
to get that clown on here, man. Corey, good to see you, man. All y'all's in here. Shots fired. Hey, man, it happens nonstop. I'm only here for the wig, said Clampy. Dude,
Yo,
Clampy's
what
the
you
reason I
said?
even have the freaking the sticker itself. Like,
Thing. Well, I love it. I love it. No, I love that. I love your community like 100%. Let's see. And then why people talk all night. Did you see
all
that?
right, we have some questions right here. Gonzo said, "Are you excited for another holiday set to be scalped because of Charizard again?" To Gonzo, dude,
Yep.
it's gonna
Super
happen.
excited.
Especially if they, like I said, if they put the SIR versions of things in there too. I think it's gonna be. It might be a problem, but hopefully, Pokemon's learned and they have enough product out there for a bunch of people.
I
Ricky
think
and
I think our seasoning. I think our seasoned like collectors. We know
yeah,
that is it's not like that. But I know you guys. A lot of people forget that these people exist. But people that only care about Charizard,
Hmm.
and only know Charizard, they don't know anything else, and have money, that they're going to scalp it.
Yeah.
They could literally be trash, but they're going to scalp it. If in their mind they're going to go Charizard, fuck it, buy it all.
Yeah. Just like
So
the ultra premium collections, like from the Charizard one.
mhm.
Like, nah, man. I was just hearing from like all the different, all the couple. Dude, I put some of that freaking spider webs in my mouth. Pause. Um, as, dude, it's like on my face. All right, composure. Like all the different vendors are like, yeah, we're gonna get a ton of it. So I was like, all right, just chill with it. Pause. Said Sandy. All right, and then Ricky said, "Shining Fates was so fun to rip. Was a set that had a noticeably easier pull rate, specifically compared to the sets at that time. Given the new pull rates, how do you think it will be different, if at all?" I think we kind of talked about that like before. I know Ricky, that question's been in there for a minute, and I feel like we kind of talked about that middle ground. Trying to figure out like Paldea or 151 type of pull rates. Clip it. I got you. God, get the hell out of here.
Someone shooting their webs in Jay's mouth.
Dog. Dog.
Pin that one. Pin that one. Pin that one.
Dog. Damn you, Dizzy. I thought we were homies. Rock coming in out of nowhere with that. Said clipped. You're the worst. But then Ricky also said, Eddie, what is white people taco night? You posted that on your you posted that, right?
Yeah, so why so yeah, have you guys never heard that song? The white people taco night.
I don't think
We
so.
go to grocery store.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I
yeah.
sent it to you, remember?
Yeah.
So every once in a while, we baby moms literally gets ground beef, and then she gets the shells, and then we have a white people taco night. Like whenever white people, whenever they have tacos, that's what they have. So yes, every once in a while. But I never called it that until that video, and then I saw that video and I sent it to you guys because I sent it to you, Jordan, and my mod. So Christopher Mars was in there because Christopher Mars was like, "Man, I love white people taco night." But then the other day, we had some ground beef, and then Baby Moms was like, "What are we gonna do today?" I was like, "White people taco night. Let's do it." So we literally went, got the shells,
Put some
got the
lettuce and some
salsa.
tomatoes, some chopped
Yeah,
up tomatoes.
yep.
Hey, y'all use that y'all didn't use no good salsa either. You better use that paste salsa. Straight from the
Now
can,
we
the
use
bottle.
now we use like literally like the sauce that people will be dipping in, like, and then we had some fire sauce from Taco Bell, and then we used the fire sauce.
I make meat people tacos every Tuesday to Washington. Let's go.
Yeah,
Shit.
no, but yeah, no. And then like as soon as I did it, I was carving pumpkins that night, and then we had the tacos too. So I was like, hey, full night, full night. But
Uh,
I only posted it in my members, so I don't get canceled. So yeah.
well, now you're here. You're gonna get canceled. All right, no, we don't have a big enough reach to get canceled on here yet. All right, that's the goal within the next couple years. I hate hard shell tacos. That's dizzy. They fall apart. It's facts, man. But Poking Fun does have a good point. The taco in the bag with the Doritos is my jam, dude. That's why Doritos Locos Tacos coated.
Yeah, I fuck with those. I fuck with those. McCormick taco seasoning. I think we used, I don't know what she used, but we didn't use taco seasoning. We used something else because she likes to.
Y'all didn't
My
season it
girl
at
likes to
all.
cook with like, no,
Y'all went full. Y'all went full
that's
tilt,
real
huh?
white people.
Y'all didn't season it at all, huh?
Ah, shit, you're crazy. And then Hero calling me out. He said, "Let's be real, Eddie. How many reels you steal from me? I don't steal any from you because you're not funny." Oh,
Our
oh
tacos just
shit.
end up as nachos, right? You just use them to pick up the pieces that's left over.
They use cayman and salt. Now she likes to cook with the garlic seasoning, and like things like that is our version of taco mix,
Tex-Mex. Oh
Tex
man.
mix.
We were gonna talk about something else. I remember you said let's finish up the topic on shiny treasures, and you had something you wanted to talk about. I'm not sure if you remember or if like the tacos
Oh,
got you thinking.
the paradox. Oh no, the tacos got me thinking about other stuff. But paradox. Paradox. Paradox is it? What is it called?
Rift,
The set.
Paradox Rift.
Yeah, Paradox Rift. I think Paradox Rift is, it looks really fun. I'm really excited to open it. If the pull rates are once again like Paldea, I'm about to have a crazy amount of fun with that set. So I'm pretty excited about that 100%. I love these random sets that get released before Japanese. It makes me happy. It puts a smile on my face
Well,
because it shows
it's not that
like
it's getting released before Japanese because the Japanese version is getting released Friday, this Friday,
yeah.
and then ours gets released next week Friday. But they're
No, no,
like
but
closing
it
the
still
gap.
shows. It still shows how much people don't care about Japanese. That they only care about it for FOMO.
No,
Because once again,
I
if
think
you guys don't know, I'm
there's
anti-Japanese.
there's a differential though. I think there's a good amount of people that cared about it, but then they had to stop caring about it because of how expensive it got. Because like I know Clampy is one person like he loves the Japanese like cards, but
Yeah, because
like
he doesn't put anything in English.
it's facts. That's facts. Posting a Discord now, so guns. Oh wow, thank you, man.
I've been collecting Japanese for 20 years.
Ricky been in the hobby for 2 years. Violated. Hit him with the Ricky.
Ricky.
I mean, I haven't really looked. I don't know the set list at all for Paradox Rift. I know of the couple, obviously the Garchomp in there and a couple of those hits that were Raging Surf that are in there, but I don't know too much that are in there. I know the Roaring Moon and I know the Iron Valiant.
But that Roaring Moon is fucking sick.
Yeah, I agree.
I love it. I
I
love
agree.
it.
It looks badass.
That
It looks
Roaring
tough.
Moon is thick.
It's gonna be that's gonna be my chase as of now. And then like those cards are the
Mhm.
only ones I know. I don't know any of the like the regular EX cards or like the full arts that are in there or what they look like. So I'm excited to open it. Just because I'm trying to not consume too much of the content before like I get a chance to look at it because then it kind of just ruins it, especially because we're in the space. So sometimes you get numb to it and you've seen it a million times and you're like, no, I want to really enjoy it and not know what's really in here. But it's tough because you just see it everywhere. I'm looking for that tulip, said Son of a Merc. Oh, that's why Clampy pulled it already. The Altar, the SIR version.
Clampy, I didn't mean to come at you that hard. I'm never gonna see Clampy in my stream ever again after
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, that was a rough one, man. Poor
Clampy's
Clampy.
like, I'm not.
He's
Clampy's like,
like,
man, fuck
so
that guy. He
peace.
doesn't pull shit in his streams either. But oh wait, I forgot to stop. That's what I was thinking just now. Names. Eddie, who is
It was
that?
that. There you go.
So going back to the Washington Fox bodies. All right, obviously at 2,000 subs, 4 years, 3 years with the channel, I've already done one name change, but I kind of want to do a name change. Do you
Ooh,
think
and
it's
you're
way too late?
dog. When I changed my name, it was like I saw like I was like, all right, I want to go full in on this, so I changed my name. Obviously from Jay's Corner Talk when we were doing like different stuff to Jay's Corner TCG.
Yeah.
Man, it'll be tough. You're gonna have to. I would ask your community members. I would give them options and see like do you
Well,
guys mess
the
with any of
reason,
these?
the only reason I want to change is delete your channel.
Hey, just start over. Just start
Cause
over.
collects. No. The change is so minimum that I don't even think like I'm making a bigger deal. I'm gonna sound like a pick me if I even say it right now. Cause I'm not. It feels like a bigger deal. But all right, so literally Eddie Broski, right?
Because I
Eddie
have a theory
Broski.
collects.
No, I have a lot of theories. I have a lot of theories.
I'm dead with
I'm,
that
I'm
one.
with Hero Control. I'll delete. Damn. No, but I've been watching also other than my job kicking my ass. I think I see fire collects. Damn, I'm getting cooked.
Dog, I'm dead. Cause them
Cause them
secrets,
streets.
the streets
What
TCG.
I'm saying, see, Hero's a hater. He's recruiting haters.
I went with my gamer tag easy son of a merc. Facts. That's my
That's my
cousin.
cousin for real, for real. Ricky, you actually are my cousin. I'm a Hernandez.
Dude,
Gassing in the chat.
I love these names. You got to pick one of them. All right, but for real, for
I
real.
have to at this point. I have to. Hey, I have to pick one of these. I like the what's it called right off right now. I like to have a theory. I have a theory.
I have a theory collects.
Yeah, I like that one a lot more than
The the
than what
theory that collects.
because
But
your secret talks. No, so it's gonna be something simple. It's gonna be Eddie D Broski because I've literally been obsessed with One Piece for the past month. So
could you
other than me getting my ass kicked at work, like literally I get home, do my chores, and then turn on One Piece and then KO.
wait? So it's
So
Ed D.
no Eddie D Broski.
Eddie D. Broski. You got
Yeah,
to put that D in
let me see.
between.
Pause.
Sealed
Sealed
TCG.
TCG. Yo, sealed is the wave. Y'all just is my 401k. Like that. What's the D stand for? Pause collects.
Pause collects. Eddie D. Broski.
Yeah. Cause see, I love Naruto, but there's no like, nothing I could put that could tie in my love for Naruto. I didn't want to tie in any Dragon Ball Z stuff. But like the Willa D thing, I don't know. I like that. I like that. Eddie with a D in between collects, that was gay.
You. It's okay.
Gotta put that D in between. Eddie sealed Broski. I like that one too.
Ah, dude. I would ask your community. I,
Yeah,
I think it's so slight that you shouldn't do it. That's just my
I
take
put
on
the
it.
whole because I'm Hokage. I put the whole Hokage.
Oh, these are hilarious, Corey. I think you should pick one of the ones that people are giving you, man. Eddie Seal Broski, Eddie Gas It
I
Up
like the sealed
Broski.
one too. But see, the D could just stand for sealed.
What? What?
Yeah, you feel
What?
me?
The D could stand for sealed.
Yeah, like sealed, not not S, the D. It makes sense in my
I don't
head.
think that works. I don't think that works. All right, you heard it here, guys. D stands for sealed.
Baby mom made me dinner collects.
Double D Broski.
No, but see, the only reason I would even add the D is because it's such a small, minuscule change that nobody would even notice it unless you're like seasoned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cuz
Then they'll be
tripping.
like,
Hey, you're just out here getting
yeah,
roasted anyway. So,
yeah. I'm saying go back to school, cuz
dog. Oh, wait, he has a theory.
I got my
J might
jet that
work.
works. Well, he
This
has a
is
theory, it might work.
small confirmed.
His D is small.
Eddie got the small D. Ain't nobody gonna notice. Hey, you digging yourself a pit right here, man. I'm saying, I
I
think it's
know.
too slight for you to make a name change.
So don't even do it.
I don't think you should, but I think you should maybe ask your in your community tab.
The D is such a small thing. Then we got Fabio Cuz. I like the Fabio. I like the Fabio.
Hey,
A lot of
put.
people call IRL. A lot of people call me Fabio in IRL.
Oh yeah, because I
Yeah,
mean that hair, man.
just as my hair. Just as my
Uh
hair.
oh. Here
Like
it comes.
whenever I walk at work, I'll be walking in at work with my hair down just because whatever, fuck it. And everybody immediately is like, "Oh my god, your hair."
I'm telling you, what kind of product you
Thing,
use?
Head and shoulders. And if
Damn.
Head and Shoulders is out there watching, hit my line. I can be your Chirp Pominalo part two.
I'm just saying you got to let your hair down if you're gonna get a sponsorship like that.
I'm saying I
You,
will.
you
If this
better.
shit, if Head and Shoulders sends me the check, I'm doing it. Every stream, I don't care if it's hot, hair down.
It's just Jason Momoa.
It's Jason Momoa. Nah.
Uh,
But that was my segue into the name change that I was thinking about earlier. But what other questions is there?
Ricky just put in that last question, like the white people taco night, man. Let me ask you a
Oh,
question. I'll ask you a
yes,
question right now. How has it been
yes.
going with you and your channel, and like how have you been able to, you just kind of went through into like a new job, trying to manage that, and then also, with the channel, what's been like the biggest challenges with that?
Um, so I'm like how do I word this? Because obviously I still care about my channel 100%,
Right.
but with my new job, like where it's like a new experience, new thing, I'm like 120% in it.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving 120% effort just because I feel like right now that needs 120% effort because that's paying the bills. That's, my main source of income. I gotta make sure, I do it right, do it good, pause. And then maybe like a month from now, once I get all my aces in my places, I get my good assistants in, and then everybody understands like my full like system, then I can let go of the gas a little bit because my AMs will help me take care of it.
Got you.
And then I can go back in on YouTube hardcore where I'm making 2 or 3 videos a week. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm putting so much effort into that. By the time I get home, I don't really want to do another job. Because
Yeah.
even though it is really fun to be a PokeTuber, it is a second job.
Yeah. There's a lot
Like
goes into it,
even
man.
like yeah, like even like I mean, remember for a while I was like posting every single day on my community,
Hmm.
posting a short every day, and making a video every other day. That was because I had so much trust in my AMs and my last system with my old job that I could do that.
Yeah.
But now with this new job, I have a whole brand new set of AMs that I really don't trust yet. So I'm trying to figure that out. And then plus waking up at 6 in the morning and taking my ass to work back then, I could wake up at 7 or 8, edit, post, have something scheduled ready to go, and then go to work at 9.
Yeah.
Where now is not that anymore.
Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those
So
things you gotta step not step away, but like take a step back just for a little bit to get it
mhm,
straight, get that sorted, and then eventually, come back in to like where you were
yeah,
at before, right?
yeah, because I mean I like my love for Pokemon still 150% there. Like there's still so much shit I want to talk about. That's usually whenever like you were like, what do you want to talk about? I immediately was like, oh shit, I want to talk about this. And then you're like, I already knew what I wanted to talk about because
Yeah.
it's stuff that I want to talk about on my channel. Like I want to talk about that weak ass Hat Pikachu promo. I want to talk about all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just I haven't got a chance to make the videos and stuff like that. So then I'm just sitting here going like, so to answer your question, right now there isn't a balance. It's kind of neglect right now.
Yeah.
I'm neglecting my channel, but here I say like next month, it's going back to normal.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna have like a good schedule at work. I'm gonna put, like I said, enough of my like my stink in all my guys
Yeah.
that they're gonna know like, oh, this is Eddie likes this, Eddie does this, Eddie does that. And you know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna be able to, at work, take 20 minutes to, post something real quick, or take 20 minutes to finishing editing something to be able to, post it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey,
Where
that's just life, man. Like because YouTube isn't like the main source that holds you down. It's like you
Mhm.
gotta switch gears and stuff. But I feel like
Which I mean, obviously, it's just like anybody else in the world.
yeah,
Like,
just don't
obviously, I would
sleep.
want to
Yeah.
don't sleep.
Dude,
Like,
I feel like I'm kind of like in that same boat too, trying to get back on track with like real life, and then that's why I think that over the last couple of weeks I've like tried to not I've pulled back the reins a little bit too, just because I need to get everything sorted, get everything on the schedule, figure it out first, and then kind of dive back into it in a way that was I was able to go hard with it for a while.
yeah, because I mean, I think my favorite time on YouTube was when I was posting every single day
Hmm.
because I got a chance to talk to like everybody in my community, even like my food pictures, my shorts. I think that was my favorite part, just
Yeah.
talking to talking to my crew.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I definitely fuck with that. That's the biggest thing I miss right now. I just stepped back a little bit from Discord, but then again, I feel like that was like a necessary step back
Yeah,
because like for a while I was even neglecting my channel to be on Discord more,
got you.
and now I'm like that
Dude,
was bad too
it's,
because I
it's so
love
difficult, man. It's like to do like
yeah
that and like Discord or Instagram or Twitter, whatever you're doing, man. I realize why people have like a whole team of people like, yeah, I don't even touch my Instagram. I have people post for me or do stuff like that because you know you get to a certain point. Like I'm assuming like bigger YouTubers, you get to a certain point where like, man, I can't touch everything. Pause. I got to
yeah
have some people touch it for me.
pause that shit
Pause
that's
again.
not pause no it's not okay a hand is a hand I'm sorry
Hey, that's a pause.
pause
Yeah, the Discord gets wild sometimes at Death Angels.
yeah
Clipped. Death Angel said, "Will you guys master 151 or just pass on it?"
I'm 100% passing on it and there's no for me the ETV sets, the specialty sets are I haven't mastered any just because they're way too hard.
Hmm.
Pause. Just because like literally like opening ETVs isn't optimal at all.
Yeah, it's not cost effective, and
Yeah, paying. I mean, even me
and they're shorting us one pack too.
buying.
Instead of 10, it's 9.
Yeah, fuck that. That was a scam. That was an actual IRL canon event. We got scammed, and that's one thing. Yeah, fuck Pokemon for that one. Like I'm mad about that one, but um. Yeah, no, ET like Crown Zenith is awesome. I wish I would have mastered Crown Zenith, but opening up at the cheapest price I ever got it was like 450 a pack.
Hmm.
It's not doable. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I think the cheapest I get my packs in the best case scenario is $1.90 or 220.
yeah.
That's like best case optimal. You know,
And even
I get a
even
good
that is
deal.
like few and far in between, unless you're getting like Scarlet and Violet base set right now too. It's like
Hmm
you know at one point you remember you could get like Chilling Rainy booster boxes for like $70 a pop. So it
hmm
was like, man,
That doesn't exist anymore.
nah, not at all. It's changed, and it was funny how quickly it changed too. Like you saw it happening,
Hmm
and you couldn't do anything but just watch it. But yeah, for me,
Well,
I
at
just get
least we
some.
noticed though,
What was that?
because some people didn't even notice.
What?
And some people don't even realize that how big of a change that was.
Yeah, like you
Like
cannot.
not even for ripper ships like you, general collectors like me.
Mhm.
Like back then I could say fuck it
Yeah,
and you know say get 2 cases of something.
yeah,
But now I'm like, I don't know, I gotta chill.
yeah. It's it got crazy real quick, man. I don't remember the last time I saw a booster box drop down to $70. Even Scarlet and Violet that doesn't move that much is the cheapest it'll be is what like I think I saw some sales sometimes go down to like 80 $85 right around that price point. And then at that point the seller's taking a loss because you know they're not buying the booster boxes at 80 $85. It's like $90, like right around there.
Do you feel bad for like the shops
I
that you
do.
know are selling at a loss?
I do. Um I'm sure eventually it's going to catch up. You know, right now they're
Hmm
just like pretty much, all right, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it, and it's. I can imagine it can be very tough and stressful, especially for the smaller shops. Bigger shops, I'm sure they're good because they have a bunch of different product on top of that, not just Pokemon. But even then, Pokemon is one of the biggest TCGs, if not the biggest TCG. So it's still taking a big chunk away from what they are able to do with it. So it's just about selling it in bulk at the best possible price they can give and trying to recoup the funds and putting it straight back into the next set that comes out, man.
Yeah, because I mean, like, all right, I'm about to sound really fucked up. But if it's a shop that's like that were official with me before,
Hmm.
I don't care. But I do feel really bad for like the shops of like
Right.
that I've been fucking with for like the past 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because me and you talk about it. Like I have a relationship with a couple of people. You know what I'm saying that run shops.
Hmm.
So that one's definitely is fucking me up watching them. Struggle through this
Struggle.
shit.
Struggle. Yeah, for
Yep.
real. And like I said, it's something that's not super, super sustainable. And, they gotta, that's why you see a bunch of ones doing the bundles, trying to get rid of different product by bundling it up. Like a couple great shops that I've messed with before, like Smoke and Mirrors, Zulu Games. I know you love Safari Zone. Um, and I'm like, I wonder, like, okay, I'm hoping that they're able to, keep it up and, be there, because like losing, like a game shop is, it's a big blow, especially if it's like those ones that have been around for a long time. So I hope they're able to like be able to get through it and deal, and, hopefully Pokemon, gets, I don't want to say gets better, but there's more attention put on some of these new sets, so that, although it's good for us, to be able to buy it cheap, you want to find like a middle ground. Like, okay, it's cheap right now because they're having a sale. It's not cheap because they need it to be cheap. It'd be cool like that, but I don't know. It's a tough situation for like a ton of shops.
Hmm. Yeah, because obviously, I mean, I love it whenever I find Scarlet and Violet sets at $90 and I do buy it up. But a lot of times I'd rather just go with the homie that charges 100, because even then, you know what I'm saying, he's not making that much off of it either. You know what I'm saying? But it does suck though.
Yeah.
It definitely does suck.
Cobra said, Don't shops lose their license to buy from distributors if they don't buy a certain amount every month?" There is like a minimum that they have to buy, especially like that's why like it affects more so the smaller stores, because there's a minimum you have to buy, and a lot of times if you're new to distributor, it's not like you get to pick and choose what you want. They're just throwing everything at you. It could be those freaking Battles Academy boxes that you're getting a bunch of, it doesn't matter. So that's like a tough thing coming in. My shops don't ever sell at a loss. They price hike no matter what. So I don't feel sorry for my shops at all. I rarely shop there. They can't even match Walmart. So Christopher Mars. Yeah, man. And there's definitely a lot of shops out there like that. They're, those prices crazy. I think I saw a Mew UPC at a shop before. It was like what 160 or something like that. I was like, what are you doing? Like,
Hmm.
and just don't shop there. They're
I
taking
understand why they
advantage of
did
people
that.
they're taking advantage of people that don't know. And I
Yeah, I
think,
understand why they do that, but like sometimes I'm even wondering like how do they make it? Because like there's no way that like they're making big sales or big,
yeah,
like because like there's no way. I can't see it.
yeah, I have no idea. I see it and I'm like, damn, do those ever like really sell? What is kind of happened with Fusion Chilling? Remember those were like 90 for a while, dude. Ricky, they were down to $70 for a while, but that was
Hmm.
obviously back when Evolving Skies was still, fairly new. Like you could have got Evo Skies boxes for like $85 at one point, and it's wild to think about,
I
in
never got it that
hindsight.
cheap, by the way.
Was that?
I never got it that cheap. I think like the cheapest I ever got my Evo Skies was $90 a box, something like that,
Mine was
or like
85 before
95.
tax. Before tax, I had
Yeah,
tax on mine, so like, I was able to get it a couple times, but at that point, I wasn't like big into like doing the rip and chips. I was like, just pretty much getting the boxes for
for the
myself.
personal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna get like two, maybe three boxes, because like, oh, they'll be there. And I feel like within the week they were gone, and then it was there was no more for a little while. Then they came back for a little bit, but yeah, it was crazy. Being able to see those boxes for that price, like I was buying a decent amount of Chilling Rain and having fun with it, but yeah, never again. Never, ain't gonna see that again. I think though the price hike like that on a gamble, they keep the sets that's eventually sale high, sealed like now and Sun and Moon and all like that afterwards. Corey, I probably butchered the way as I read that, Corey. My
I
bad.
can't read, so I didn't even try.
They're selling to all the parents who don't know MSRP prices. Yeah, I mean that's for sure.
Yeah.
Feels like yesterday. Time flies with Pokemon. Yeah, son of a mark. That's true, man. It goes by so quick. Butchered. Say, Corey, yeah, man, I butchered whatever you just wrote down, man. My bad. Cuz did you have any other things that you wanted to get into before we finish up? I think we've gone for like an hour and a half. I know.
I mean, nothing really. Wait, it's been an hour and a half.
Yeah, man.
I thought we started at 9. Man.
Nah. There's a place like that by my house. ETB's 151, like $70. Alakazam boxes for 40. Ain't nobody buying that except those parents and grandparents who don't know. Yeah. And there's plenty of people like that. And they just see like, oh, you sell Pokemon? This is great for my son. Like, oh, $40. That's kind of expensive, but oh, it's for him. I'll get it for him, you know. I can only imagine.
It usually is the grandparents that don't know any better.
Yeah. Copy and paste
Now that you
rated
guys,
email. Absolutely.
now that you guys are wording like that is who's supporting those shops there.
Yeah. They don't know.
And I wonder if they think they're getting a good deal because they're getting, in their mind, they're like, we're getting it from a card shop.
Yeah. They don't know. And it's like,
Hmm.
I won't say they're naive, but it's not like they don't care. They just don't care about it. You know? Um, it's sad, you know, to see it, but it just happens. It's part of the hobby. Always has been, and it will continue to be. But I mean, I'm excited about Paradox Rift. I have some hopes for Shiny Treasures, and I'm hoping that, you know, we get some decent artworks coming out of Shiny Treasures.
I don't think you guys should sleep on Pokemon. I think you guys should trust the process, and it's gonna be fine. I think there's gonna be a reprint Iono in there. I think there's gonna be reprint stuff that people want to fuck with in general. So I don't think you guys should get scared,
Yeah.
and I think it should be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. But I'll see if I eat my words. Like maybe another month or so, and then we come back in here. We see the next couple of like cards that are revealed. If they're crap,
Hmm.
then damn, I messed up. We
But
messed
see,
up.
even if they're not crap though, it's gonna sell. That's the
Yeah,
part that sucks.
that's facts. It's gonna sell
Hmm.
regardless. No matter what we think about, or you know how we feel about it, it's gonna sell.
Hmm.
Hey, cuz appreciate you being in here, man. If you guys are in here and you haven't subbed to my man Eddie Broski, make sure you check him out. He's gonna be live tomorrow night, right? Wednesday.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll be
Hmm.
live tomorrow doing his thing. What are you opening up tomorrow?
I have no idea.
You don't know yet?
If my
He'll be.
if my 151 gets here, I'll open up 151. If it doesn't, I'll probably Evo Skies. Honestly.
He's gonna crack into a full box sealed case of Evo Skies tomorrow, guys. Be there. He's gonna give the entire thing away. All right, man. Appreciate you being in here. Everybody that's been in the chat all night, much love. Ricky, thank you. Death Angel, Steven Collects, Cobra, Hero or Villain, Gonzo, Son of a Merc, Ricky, Clampy was in here. Stephen Kahn was in here earlier. Christopher Mars, Cobra Diamond, Corey Schmitz, all you guys, man. If I miss your names, Death Angel as well. All y'all, appreciate y'all. Let me open it, says Salvador.
That's my little brother.
Yeah, I was about to say.
How did he make it here? That's crazy.
Bilal said, take care, everyone. Bilal, appreciate you, bro. Hey, Salvador, just open it for him real quick. You don't mind. All right. Gonzo, go ahead and drop that link. We can't redirect on this channel yet, but Gonzo, drop the link for E-Man Collects. Go show him some love if you guys are trying to watch some more Pokemon content. J-Raid podcast, Jay's podcast, or just J-Raid, don't matter. Go show him some love. That link that Gonzo's dropping right there. And until next time, guys, we should be live either tomorrow or on Thursday on the Jay's Corner TCG channel. Probably have some Paradox at that point, but you guys have a good night. Until next time, my name is Joey. This is Cuz. Peace out, yo.